Hey everybody, it's me, your favorite guy, dude. Today I wanted to kind of do something a little bit different on my channel, which is just a commentary piece on my own personal opinions about things that I think that you might not agree with. And that's okay. Now, I'm just coming up with this off the top of my brain, off the top of my dome, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this might sound like a rant, and it might kind of go into random little places, but I'll try to keep it on point and on topic for the majority of this video. So today we're talking about working smarter versus working harder. This is a big debate that I feel like a lot of people have. Certain people like Gary Vee talk about stuff like this all the time.
Don't talk to me
this
about
is my leg, Gary Vee.
fucking team. You don't know what to do.
This is my leg.
Of my leg. This is my
Look,
leg.
I do edit my leg.
Talking. It's my leg. It's literally video on my leg.
This is literally my leg.
One thing that I've realized is that working harder can have certain benefits, but only if you do it in a smart way. What do I mean by this? So this doesn't make any sense, Matters. What the fuck are you talking about? Let me try to break this down for you. I just recently watched a video called Why You Should Learn Programming the Hard Way. The interesting thing about this is that, well, let's say I was to learn programming the hard way, as in learning literally from scratch to code things. The only downside to this is that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I've never programmed before. So how am I going to learn this monumental task, this literal other language, by myself? It's going to be very difficult unless you go to school for actual training on this. Or you could take the easier approach and learn visual scripting. Visual scripting is a lot easier to learn. Why is my movie stopped automatically? My camera just shut off just now. Or you could learn visual scripting. Take me a lot less months to learn how to use it, and by doing that, I can get something out and get something done faster. So this whole concept of work smarter instead of harder, the big difference is if you work hard, most of the time, it doesn't equal success. A lot of people think it does, but let's be honest. Cardi B exists, Doja Cat exists. And as much as they would like to say that they've worked so fucking hard to get where they're at, let's be honest, they're smart. They're women. They know what they should be doing, which is being like half naked and shaking their booty holes around. They just know, okay? That's the truth. That's the reality we live in. You can do that, not be very talented. As soon as you make enough money, you just pay somebody to make you look like you're talented. It's straightforward as that. Listen, if I had a big old booty and big old titties and I was a pretty girl, I would be shaking my ass and my boobies around all the time, okay? But I'm not, so ergo, I'm doing YouTube. So they're working smarter, not harder. For me, I work what I would consider very hard on a lot of my videos. I normally put a lot of time into my videos, but in reality, for those of you who don't know, even though my video quality may have seemed to go up recently, in fact, I'm doing the least amount of work on my channel that I've probably ever done. And I probably shouldn't be saying that because now you guys are gonna be like, wow, Matt doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. That's not the truth. The truth is that I'm just learning how to do what I do better and to do it more efficiently. I think that's better because at the end of the day, it puts way less stress on me. And if people like it and they enjoy the content, why not? This is what I mean by working smarter, not harder. You can also still put in a lot of work and do it intelligently as well. So let's say if I were to normally put out, let's say 3 videos a week, 2 videos a week. Well, if I wanted to, I could also just work harder using that same process that I use and create more content. I think that's preferably better, especially if you are somebody who's creating things. I guarantee you, if you figure out a way to do what you do and just do it more efficiently, you will be a happier person. Imagine just for a second, you don't have to work as hard and you can get the same, if not better results than what you've been currently getting. To me, that sounds like a win-win. I mean, I don't see why not. Now, at the end of the day, though, let's talk about respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Suck up on my titties. That's respect. If you tell people that you are not caring as much about the quality of your things and that you're trying to do things more efficiently, people will lose some respect for you. I understand. That's not what's important. What's important is mental health of the person who's creating the content. Because the people who are watching, they don't have to worry about their mental health when they're watching the video. They just watch it. However, the people who are creating the videos or creating the games or creating the art or the music, they do have to worry about their mental health while they're creating. Because if you try to put so much effort into something, one thing, and you put it on the internet and it gets no interaction, That's a depressing thing, because in your brain, you're like, but I tried so hard. I worked so hard on this. Why isn't anybody giving me the respect that I deserve? That could be a very sad thing, but it happens. And this is why people like me, people who create things, have to figure out better ways about doing things. I mean, I've been working on my videos for years, and I'm still not getting the amount of views or the amount of subscribers, whatever it is, that I think most people think I should have. I think most people think I should be at like 500,000 or like 1 million or something like that, like 50,000 at least, right? Everybody always says, Matters, why don't you have at least 50,000? I'm like, dude, I don't know. If I knew that, I'd have 50,000, wouldn't I? But I don't. That's okay. It's fine. That's fine. But what I do know is that even though I do things efficiently, I still put a lot of work into my videos that a lot of people don't even think about. This camera setup, just doing this, I built an entire desk for this. I built an entire desk just so I can have my camera pointing at my face and not have to use my webcam, which just looks ugly. And a lot of you don't even think about that. You didn't even think about that when you watched this video. Because why would you care? You don't. Because you're watching a video. You're trying to be entertained. You're trying to laugh. Trying to get a giggle out, okay? You don't give a shit. I mean, maybe you do. Who knows? Maybe you do. And if you do give a shit, that's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try so hard, man. I try so hard, and I got so far. This sounds like a psychotic rant, which I told you at the beginning. This might turn into some sort of rant where I go off the rails. Anyways, back to the top. Working smarter versus harder. At the end of the day, I 100% believe this, that working smarter is guaranteed to be a better solution than working hard. It just is. And hey, if you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments. What is your opinion on this? What do you like? Do you prefer people who work hard, or do you prefer people who work smart? I mean, obviously you prefer people who work hard because it seems like they should get more value, right? But at the end of the day, in the media and in entertainment, it's the people who work smarter that actually pull off more impressive things. Anyways, just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. If you did like the video, click the like button, subscribe down below to help this channel grow. I might do more videos like this in the future. If you guys like it, let me know. Like I said, again, leave your opinions. What do you think about this work smarter, work harder thing? And do you think that we should give more respect to people who actually work harder, or should we just like the people who are famous because they're famous? Let me know down in the comments. I think I know which one you're going to choose. That's it for today. My name is Matters, playing the games that matter, and I will see you next time. All right, well, that's a video. By the way, that was improv. All of it. I'm just going to cut it up into little clips.